to finish the words out of my mouth, this group of men jumped me and beat me pretty badly. And they were pummeling me, and I realized I was looking around the square. It was in a square where they were kind of kicking and punching me, and I realized that nobody was going to help me. That the shop owners were looking around, were staring at this attack and pointing, smiling. I realized the only one I'm getting out is myself. And I was able to get to my knees. I grabbed the closest guy to me. I hit him as hard as I could in the throat. And for a moment, the attackers backed off, and that gave me enough time to get up and run. But they were kicking my legs so hard I was all Charlie horse. So as I ran, I couldn't run very far or very fast, and they took me down again. And this is when, I know it sounds crazy, this is when it got scary. Because at that point, they dragged me into a building. And that's when I was thinking, this is the end. They're dragging me into an area where nobody can see. I thought, this is where it's going to all end. And as they dragged me in, as they started to beat me again, just a few seconds afterwards, miraculously, somebody opened a door it was an apartment building. Somebody opened one of the doors, and it spooked them, and they took off, and they just ran off. And that was how the whole thing ended.
Where was your crew at the time?
They ran off to the subway station that we came off of.
So they were not there when you were being beaten?
They were not there, although, as we're editing it now, we'll see what we actually have. So we have no video of it, but because I always have my lavalier, my mic on, and we do have some audio of the attack. We're trying to kind of put it together now to see what we have and what we don't have. But yeah, they took off, and then I kind of made my way back to where they were after the attack was done. I'm okay, I'm fine. I was just bruised up. The worst of it was as they were choking me pretty hard. So even till now, it's hard for me to swallow without some pain. But even that's gotten much better. So thank God I'm on the mend. But it was, and it's saying a lot because I've been through some scary situations. This was probably the scariest thing I've ever went through.
Wasn't there a candidate who spoke about there being no-go zones and then was excoriated for it? Oh, Steve Emerson had said that?
Right.
Is that
well,
it?
But Steve Emerson said something different. Steve Emerson said that an entire city, a major city in England, was a no-go area. That's what he was attacked for. Because that simply wasn't. And that led to what I was saying before, the controversy of no-go areas. There are places where they say it's no-go, but really that's not really the case. In some cases, they really are. So we need to be very, very accurate when we use those terms.
No, of course, right. And he apologized.
Otherwise.
He's normally extremely accurate.